How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Enrique CTV, and this is Welcome Back, episode 15 of 86. Last episode, we got a little bit attached to my boy Eugene, and then he, I think, got probably one of the most fucked up deaths so far in 86. They had a really good fake out, honestly, with that, like, gripping his picture, the picture of his sister, as Shin walks up. And then, as he keeps talking to him, you realize that his arm isn't even attached to him anymore. Like, how crazy is that? I mean, it wasn't something I expected. And again, we've seen a lot of explosions, a lot of people just exploding and dying, because most of the deaths we've seen are within the mech. We haven't seen someone like Eugene who's outside slowly dying and now is going to receive his, his death from Shin. So just to see him so weak, so mangled, and then again, parts of his body not even on, was really, really sad, because I knew it was coming. They were making him, he was such a sweet little being, especially with trying to do everything for his family, for his sister, because they don't have family. Now she really just has to grow up with her aunt, and that's just awful. And again, Shin is now resuming his role as that Shinigami. So I'm curious to see how people feel about everything now. It's been about a year. I think, if I'm positive, it's almost up to a year now. So what I'm curious to see is if we get a little Lena, because we need some Lena action in this episode, if not the next, because we're moving pretty good. And I love seeing that aggressive Lena, and I just want to know eventually how she's gonna get to them, because I understand how important their fight is, but at the same time, the fight is gonna have to be combined at some point, I think. That's what makes the most sense to me. Let me know what you guys think. If you already saw it, well, duh. But let's hop into the episode. Forward operating base 13. All right. Who's over here right now? What do we got? Ooh. Is that Fido signing for everything? Oh my god. What? Where do they have to go? Yeah, you know what sucks though? It does suck that they're not together. I know everybody's separated and kind of doing different things, but if they're all gonna fight, it would make sense and be great for them to fight together because they're used to that. That's still insane that they're still communicating, trying to figure things out together, that they know that eventually they're gonna have a large-scale attack against them. Unlike my men back. You're talking about B86, I'm assuming. Oh, filtering process? Bro, that's... yeah. That's insane to say a filtering process. That just makes you sound like Republic. Oh, she's gonna explain things now for us. Ooh. That was a lot of stuff. I feel like when I edit this, I'm gonna look right at everything. Wow. They're losing people left and right. That's not good. They won't send anyone. So they're kind of getting into that same position as Spearhead, where, they probably won't get any more help. That's insane. So many bodies. Where's he? Oh, that's Eugene. He's like not even paying attention. Yeah, I was gonna say the guy's not even paying attention to him. Oh, what is she doing? I was combing my hair. I'm sorry. Is he asleep? Oh. What? Is she okay? He's gonna like grab her. Yoink. Oh! Just fucking throwing a whole child at her? Oh my god. What? I'm glad they're all together again though. Let's go. Fucking hell yeah. They got more. They're getting presents? Don't even tell me about it, but... yeah. Just send them to like a orphanage or like a children's hospital or something. You know what I mean? Let's follow the same rules we do. We're missing one person. Where is she? Karina, where are you? Who told you, Raiden? Oh, there she is. Okay. Cool. Oh. Fuck it, she knocked out. Let's go. Friends are together. Gang's all here. Oh my god. They're like, what the fuck? What are you doing? What's happening? What? Did you just use the same thing? That was jarring. What the fuck? Oh, that dude's getting sent back home too. He was like, ow. Ow, everything hurts. Ow. Okay, cool. So, have a little conversation with everybody. It's good. Who are the other two over there? Where'd they come from? This dude is arguing with the new name of things. They're not called juggernauts anymore, bro. It's different. Slightly different. Yeah. They're designed for mobility. Who cares about the people inside? Oh. Wait. They're only a little bit better? They're not bad, but they could be better. He likes the speed, he likes the movement. He just needs a little more safety in there. Maybe get some cushions around, maybe some airbags or something. They're not child. Well, I guess they're children, but they're like almost. They're young adults. They're all like 18 at this point, maybe 19. This is 10 years ago? Holy shit. So she made these on purpose with the speed in mind because they've died so many times to the slow movement they had. It's crazy. You gotta make a new one. You're the engineer now, Shine. Oh, they're starting to learn where these other countries are. So what the fuck does the Republic do? Because obviously the Republic is just like the Republic, but... Oh. So the Republic's not even acknowledging shit. Interesting. So they're reorganizing to attack again. Again though, what's crazy is I can't get over the fact that the Republic is just like withholding information essentially because they know something at least if they try to get in contact with them. So that's fucking insane. Confederacy isn't like the Republic. Yeah, we hope so. We hope you take it a little more seriously to try and save people. But you know the other thing I was just thinking too? I just started watching Legend of Korra, and in that world, obviously, we have Ba Sing Se, which is like Last Avatar, or Last Airbender, we saw that. Republic's kind of like Ba Sing Se. It's like everything happens within here, and like we don't let anything from outside come in or go out. Like... You quit your hobby of walking in complete silence? They don't need to put anything up in here. Come on, let's be real. This is... Yeah. Never here. Well, in the Republic, Spearhead, they actually had some stuff around. He still didn't have anything in his room, but... You know. It's okay, it's fine. You shouldn't get involved in someone else's death. Well, it's fine. Mr. Kind and Gentle Shinigami. My boy. He's gotta do what he has to do. But also, like, it's true though. I mean, she drops bars for a child. Like, it's better to have known him than not known him at all. He isn't a direct descendant, so he's not related to you. Okay, because the moment she said Nozen, they're both the same. I didn't realize they had the same last name. Like, what the fuck? But they look similar enough. At least we know, by the way, that Shin likes coffee. That's the important stuff. Oh, that's terrifying. Yeah, you guys would be annoying brothers, like fighting all the time. That's adorable that she's like paying attention to it though. She's like, this is how things could be. The people fought against us. Is that Fido out there, or is that just like for effect? And that's what I'm saying, you know? Let's not with the AI shit, because then they could just be like, why are we doing this? Let's go destroy everything, because we can do that. And that insane man is now part of the Legion. That fucking sucks, because now you have someone who is supposedly very capable, who managed to get a few kills. Now is on the other side. Again, on the other side. That was cool. Because that makes sense, but also, like, you know, little symbolism here. Oh, so they faked her death, but he doesn't know that, so he went insane. That's crazy. Insane that the other side would capture her and just like, okay, well, we're gonna let you live as a normal person, just can you please be a normal person? An insane fall to where they are now, where everybody is now, kind of. Again, this is something that's interesting. Yeah, they never even thought about it. They don't think about the future because they're so into what they're doing that they forget, like, oh, this will end eventually, maybe we can move on and keep going, but like, they don't know what to do afterwards. It's like they're gonna still be haunted by like their friends' deaths and stuff. Even your heart is dreary. Dude, I mean, come on, let's be real though. Like, there's nothing, how would he not have like a sad like outlook and just like heart, you know what I mean? I remind her of her brother. That's adorable. Yeah, you don't mind her being around, but also she is a child. You can't just like start yelling at her, telling her to leave you alone. Aw. Yeah, it's like I wouldn't say that. Oh, right. Come pick up the princess. I like that they still have a new little para-raid system thing they got going on. Yeah, I don't think anybody is completely good or bad in any like specific sense here when it comes to war and all this. But it is important to keep some of those things to yourself. I do think the thing about the taking the brains and stuff, though, I think that is something you tell somebody else. You don't tell them you can hear the voices, but you should tell them about the fucking yoinking the brains and like killing. That's why he killed Eugene. I've never needed to think about it. Oh. I think eventually you guys will be able to rest, but like it's not gonna be an easy like rest. It's gonna take a second to get to. Especially after you guys go through all of this and like eventually work out all your shit. Like it's not gonna be an easy rest once it comes. Ooh, oh, we're getting Lena. Lena, question mark? Is she figuring shit out where things are? Let's go! Come on, homie. My girl better figure some shit out. She out here eating chocolate. She out here grinding. Is that it? Was that the only thing we're gonna get? God damn it. Oh. This girl Lena's pissing me off. I swear to God, all I want is for her to pull up with her genius, okay? And figure out what the fuck's going on. All she needs is to find out that they've been getting messages from Giad. That's all she fucking needs. The moment that happens, I'm sure she's gonna do some crazy shit. I'm sure she's planting seeds of doubt. I'm sure she's trying to slowly, quietly, like as easy as possible, start a fucking uprising. Like I can only imagine that now that she has like her friend like understanding that she knows what's going on, and like other people she's been talking to, like that has to fucking happen. And like the biggest issue is the public, because her uncle said it correctly. The fact that she kind of wants people to know what's fucking going on, and then he's like, it's gonna end in 2 years, we're fine. Like, it's fine, nothing's gonna happen. Like, the public wants this, okay? They're fucking stupid, okay? They don't know what to do with the real truth that we would give them. And to an extent, he's right, because they wouldn't know what the fuck to do with it. They would not understand the ramifications of what the government has been doing and the Republic has been trying to push them into this whole time. Because once they find out, hey, there isn't just one country out there, and Giad's still not they're not still alive. Not just that, but they're actively fighting Legion, and apparently these other countries also were going to start fighting Legion. So there's a lot of things that's going on, and you guys are just in your fucking bubble, and you think you're okay. I'm sure there's going to be people that are like, well, why aren't we fighting? But there's also going to be people like, well, fuck that, let them do it. Who fucking cares? Like, I think the Republic has now been tainted so badly at this point, that there's going to only be like a handful of people. There's only going to be a small amount of people that actually give a shit enough to want to fight, and it's not going to be their problem until it's their problem, until they're right at their fucking doorstep. So it's not going to really matter until then for them. But for Lena, she's already making steps to try and move forward. My question is, like, is she eventually going to try and like pilot something at some point? Like, what is she going to do? Because she can't just venture out into the unknown if that is something she eventually does, because most of it is Legion territory. The good thing is it has gotten smaller because of the people from Giad like kind of closing the gap a little bit between where, we also don't know how much land they covered and how much land they cover so quickly with the Juggernauts. So it could be pretty far away from that moment where their signals cut off for Lena. They could be pretty far away from that. So a lot of like maybe the immediate unknown area is Legion territory, but once you get to a certain point, it's probably fine. The only question is, what exactly is fine? What is that point, and how are we going to find that point? Is it going to be just marching all these other people, these other processors into death and hope for the best? Or are they actually going to have a plan? Because if she can manage to use like mortars and whatever kill streaks they have to take down Legion, they're going to need them. They're going to need as much as they can. So hopefully she can figure that out. That way she can help them and everybody can help each other. Because right now that's what's going to happen. Everybody needs to help each other at this point. But anyway, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way you know every time I post an episode of 86. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with other random videos, sometimes sprinkled in between. So hopefully I'll see you all there. Peace.